Hello back. Let's build one more section. This one is where the customers tell about their experience with OmniFood. And this is actually one of the sections I like the most. We will once again use beautiful food imagery to almost make the user feel hungry just by browsing our website. So here we have just 3 customers side by side in what they have to say. And this way of showing customer testimonials is actually pretty common. In this lecture, we will once again practice our skills. We'll learn how to create a beautiful effect with background images using just CSS and how to effectively communicate what customers have to say about our company. So here we are back in our HTML document. And you see here we already have way over 200 lines of code. Great, right? So as always, another section here, and this one is called section Testimonials. Some space here, and now starting with the title, let me just, as always, get the text for this section. And here we go. So the title here will be Our Customers Can't Live Without Us. So div, class, and another row here. And in this row we will have nothing but the title, the h2 element, which we already are pretty used to by now. And now another row, and in this row is where we will have our customer opinions. Now, since we have three customers, we will of course include 3 columns here. So you already know how to do this. Span 1 of 3, because we have 3 columns. And now HTML actually has an element designed precisely to include quotes into HTML documents. And what I'm talking about is the element block quote. And in this element we can just paste our text. Very well. And yet another HTML element is the site element. And the site element is obviously where we will put the name of the person who expressed this opinion. So inside of a block quote usually goes the text, and then a site element where we will put the author of this text. Now, beside this text, we also have an image of this person, and we can also include this into this site element. So the image is pretty easy to include here. Let's go to resources, image, and we have our customers down here. You see 1, 2, and 3. So next I just have to change the number. So this is our first customer. And okay, I think that's the correct HTML for one of the columns. So let me just copy this as usual and paste it here so we can complete our row. So we have 3 nice columns. Now, as always, let me copy this text here. It's Joana Silva, which comes probably from Portugal. And now this is image 2. Right, and that's her. And the last one, great. And this is Milton Chapman. And customer 3. And here it is. Okay. get rid of the text, and I think that should be our HTML code. We will not need more than this. So let's see what it looks like. So this was our previous section, and here is our current section. And what is happening here? This looks pretty weird. Well, what's going on here? Let's go back. And okay, here I see the problem. It shouldn't be row, of course not. You probably saw this before I saw it. So it should be col. Of course it's a column, right? So let's go back. And now this looks just as it should, right? So this is the HTML code. Now it's correct. And let's format it in CSS in the next lecture.